that. Let me address one of them.
Okay.
I like the synchronized on.
Well,
That
you
was
know.
Just got that. That's what y'all think real quick. Other news: Jayz sold out. What y'all think?
He just gonna throw that up in there. He knows damn well we ain't talking about that beforehand.
Jay-Z, who is Jay-Z? What do you mean? Um, Me personally, I don't think that he sold out. I think that he made a decision that is in line with what he wants to do to help move the culture or help the culture, or and he thinks that that's the way to do it. So it's either going to work or it's not. But I don't have them. That's rich people problems. I don't really have an educated opinion. I don't know.
Only thing I will say about the situation now, I can't say for sure whether he sold out or not. Um, I think that somebody needs to be at the table representing for the brown people, us. Okay, somebody needs to be there. I don't know if Jay-Z should be the person to do it.
Okay.
I understand that he's very clever. People love talking about how he came from Marcy Projects and now he's here. Like,
Put a doorknob in Marcy.
I understand it. He's intelligent. He came from the bottom and now he's here. Like, I get it. But I don't know if he's necessarily the person that should be there. Now, I don't know who, but to me, he just kind of looks out of place. And then the one thing that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way was that he really didn't have
answers.
Yes. Okay. He didn't really have answers. I think that he knew that there were going to be a lot of questions. He knew that there was going to be a lot of buzz. And I think going into the meeting or having the meeting and umming and ohing and and, we're past kneeling. It's not possible that he really thought about what he was doing. And that, to me, I think for anybody that was skeptic, if he went into the situation, had concrete answers, it would make maybe someone like Wing, although Wing don't make no difference, but someone like Wing be like, okay, cool. But to just kind of go in there, he looked so out of place. He just did.
Let me ask you this: would you say you're saying he doesn't have answers, but is it possible that maybe the press conference was just premature? Because everything, I feel like every business deal or whatever, when you start from here, you're trying to get here. It has to go through. It had to go through that step where we merge. They announced the merger, but I'm using the word merger, but whatever, the collaboration, to say that we're going to do this, but we haven't written it all the way out yet. It's just they just haven't gotten to that point yet. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the press conference was just premature. But that's why he doesn't have the answers. Doesn't have to be specific.
Who didn't have enough sense if we knew that the focal point was going to be Jay-Z finally being here in this place with these NFL owners? Why didn't he or his people or all this intelligence that people keep bringing up, why wasn't that taken into consideration that we're not ready for answers?
Well,
right
I think with that, I would say that it was probably timing based on NFL schedule. Everything has a underlying narrative. You know what I'm saying? With
so
it.
You don't think that the NFL was on some old see?
Yeah.
We like black people.
Well,
see,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's that, but I'm saying it's a move to get things back on track, so that to minimize the conversation of boycotting and not watching and so forth.
The NFL ain't gave two squats about
I'm not saying that they have, but I'm just saying maybe that's why the press conference was to announce it, to get the conversation more positive than negative with the start of the season.
So here's my thing about the whole thing. The NFL wins again because people so naive.
Has the NFL lost?
No.
I mean, you're saying win again, but when have they lost?
So the NFL had a problem last year with black artists, big black artists, doing their events.
They had a problem with it?
Yeah, nobody wanted to do it. Jayz said no.
That's not the NFL having a problem. That's artists choosing not to participate.
No, but the NFL needs that. So they go get Jayz because nobody tells Jayz no, and they solve their problem. They can't really make social change because they can't pass no bills. So just the other day they released what they're gonna do. They're gonna do concerts, Meek Mill's on the first one Thursday, concerts, and then they're gonna do apparel towards social justice. The NFL getting all them, and they're gonna donate a policy to help fund these other charities. NFL winning their game. They get most of the revenue.
And they needed Jay-Z on board in order for them to
That's
do
what I'm
this?
saying. So the end game was supposed to be he's going to be an owner, but he's not going to be an owner. That just came out.
That was an alleged end
Yeah,
game.
that was the end game. So he really don't have a seat at the table because he's not an owner. And if he was going to be an owner, he's going to have like less than 5% of the
So then here's the thing. So then that lies
He
the
tried
question.
that with Brooklyn,
All
it didn't work.
he let's say he sold out and the NFL needs black people.
No, the only reason I say, so
I'm
let
just
me clear why I say he sold out. If I tell you, say we got an opportunity, say, okay, I'm going to use this, Revolt TV. I'm going to say, we want FYO over there. I'm telling y'all, we ain't fucking with Revolt. They ain't paying right or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the reason, but we ain't fucking with them.
How did he?
6 months later down the line, I take the FYO over there without y'all. When y'all feel a certain way? 'Cause that's what he did. He told Travis Scott not to perform. He told all these people not to perform.
Allegedly.
Don't fuck with the NFL. They racist. Did they stop being racist when you got your bill? So it's a principle thing with me, and a lot of people don't get that.
So my question was going to be the same way, I guess, we're saying that Jay-Z went in and he made the deal and he don't have the answers. What is it that we want the NFL to do?
Well, for one, I think
I don't watch it like that, so I'm not.
What do we want them to do?
I think for one, everybody wants, most black people want to see Cat get a job back.
Cap's not getting his job back.
Okay, but that should have been a stipulation. Jay-Z has that pull. Look, I'm gonna sign this deal, but y'all get Cat a job. Why can't you say that?
Okay.
He can say
He
that,
could.
but
Yeah.
they probably not going to sign that deal.
Okay, well, you don't sign it.
But
Because he started all this.
But Goodell can't.
It's no
make-
job for Jay-Z without
But
Cat.
Goodell can't make an owner hire him.
Right, he can't.
So how is he going to make that a stipulation in a deal
But he
with
wanted-
Goodell? How you going to
Because
make a deal with Goodell that
they
one
lost-
of 32 owners?
Because they
have to
settled,
give
they
him a
settled
job?
the case for inclusion. Inclusion means all the owners got together to keep him out of the league.
Collusion.
Collusion, yeah. So if he wouldn't have got paid if that wasn't the case. So
I don't know the details of that. I don't know how that works. I'm asking, what do we want now? Kate's not getting a job.
Kate,
Move on. What do we want?
You know who she's talking about. You over here splitting hairs.
well, my thing is,
I always said Kate. I guess that's the way it's spelled.
yeah, my thing is, I don't want anything because the NFL can't do nothing. That's all they can do is throw concerts and so what's social justice. Jay-Z,
Then
this is
why
my
are we
thing.
mad?
Jay-Z has a big enough platform. He didn't need NFL. Throw his own damn concert, put him on title. He owns that too, and get all the black reforms. But he got enough power to go against the Super Bowl.
But the issue was the NFL being racist.
Another question: when has
What do we
lining
want
up?
them to do?
So everybody said you can make change on the inside. That's false. That's never worked. We have never made
I don't
change
know if that's
from the
true,
inside.
but okay.
Rosa Parks was on the outside. Martin Luther King was on the outside. Malcolm X was on the outside. Obama was on the inside. What the hell did he do? Change? What did he change?
I don't know that. I don't know
Uncle
that
Rock.
the president
Okay.
is the way that works.
Not gonna come from Uncle Rock.
Change ain't made from
Uncle
within.
Uncle Rock.
It's made from going against.
Okay. So,
So-
the answer is we don't know what we want the NFL to do.
Well-
no, we don't.
Okay.
And I assume that both of you all
But why
are still
can't-
supporters of the NFL.
why can't
without
Cat get a
watch-
job
I have
back
not
when
stopped
Eric
watching
Reed
the
did?
NFL.
Why
And
can't
what about you?
When was Eric Reed out of a job extensively?
he was?
Extensively.
Yeah, for a year, 2 years. When he left San Francisco, he didn't get a job till last year.
That's a year.
No, he left in 2016. Same thing with Cat. Last
You
year
just said a year.
I said 2 years. No, I meant 2 years. Yeah, I still watch NFL. I'm a
Oh,
diehard
okay.
Skins fan.
Okay.
But I never had a problem with the
stopped
NFL.
watching.
I never had a problem with
I
the
didn't have a
NFL.
problem with the NFL either.
Even when they kneeling, I thought that was stupid. That's another talk.
Okay, so
We
the
didn't.
kneeling
we
is
didn't,
stupid.
We did, they didn't.
Jay-Z,
They didn't become racist when Cap kneeled. They were already racist. So I don't know why we were suddenly upset that they're racist.
Right.
So we're never supposed to be upset about
I'm not saying
what's happening.
We get
That's
upset
not what
'cause-
I said.
no,
I
we get
said
upset
they're
'cause-
upset
No,
that
I'm
they're
asking.
racist, but they were always racist.
We social media
Okay.
upset.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Tamar Martin.
We didn't get mad about
Brought your
them
little
being
skills
racist
and put on your little.
until Cap
hoodies.
kneeled. My thing is, if your
A
problem
week
is that
later,
they're
yo,
racist,
it's
they've
over.
been racist.
Right.
But like everything else, nobody acts on anything until it quote unquote hits home, and that technically didn't hit home, because ain't nobody else
So
affected directly
if
by
the majority
not
of
using his job.
so if the NFL has not lost any of its viewings, any of
They had
its
that's what I said. They had a problem. Last year was the worst rated Super Bowl in a long time.
I don't think that was because
Halftime
black
show.
people wasn't watching.
No,
I
the
think that
halftime
was because
show.
of the performance of the half. I think that was because of the performers.
Yeah, they can't get the big performance. They wanted Jayz, they wanted Drake. All them say no.
Big is relative.
All them say no.
Big is relative. We're still a minority, contrary to popular belief.
Right, but you know they got a big. If they got Jay-Z, people want to tune in. White and black.
so what should be done, period. Like what
That's what I'm
I don't
asking.
have an answer.
That's what I'm asking.
But
What do we
that's my
want
point.
from
It is
NFL?
Jay-Z.
'cause I don't really want
But I don't think that I think that that's part of the thing too. I think people think that he went in and made this deal to, and they think that that deal is supposed to change the complete narrative of the NFL
Right.
and how it operates. And I'm sure that that's not why he made that deal. I'm sure that he does not think that that's what's going to happen from that deal.
Mm-hmm.
People think that.
Mm.
So
Okay.
when you when you sit in, like anything, if you have an opinion or an idea of how things should go and they don't go that way, or somebody else does something, but it's not what you think should be done, it's the wrong thing.
Mhm.
And that's all that happened here, in my opinion.
But he needs to just come out and say, I did it because I got a check. You know what I'm saying? And black people believe him.
Well,
Follow him
everybody
because he
does.
got power. When the
Everybody,
more money you got, the more.
but
you can
everybody
push your agenda.
does business deals for checks.
Just say you
That's
get
not
got
news.
the money.
Every business deal is about the check.
Don't try to screw us over.
Period. But that's because, that's because everybody thinks he did that for us.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I had enough sense to know follower of
But-
NFL or not.
but did he
and
do that
was
for
not
us?
Hell
We don't
no.
know that.
He did it for him. No, he
But
did
that's
not.
why everybody's disappointed, because they think he did it for us.
Who thought that
Oh, a lot of
he
people
did
do.
it for us?
Everybody thinks he did it for
Yeah.
us. Everybody thinks, because the issue is that it's against the culture, for lack of a better word. It doesn't help the culture, therefore it has to be against the culture. So then it's not for us. And why would you do it if you're not doing it for us? That's the thought process that some people have.
If you are a believer of that, please drop down in the comments. I'd like to. I just like to have a conversation with you because people actually thought that.
That's how I've interpreted a lot of the conversations that
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
read.
Yeah, he moving
That's what I'll say.
forward.
I could have interpreted
Hell, he
them
moving the
wrong,
cause forward.
but that was how I interpreted a lot of the
He
conversations.
just hired this white
that
woman
I've
to
read.
do the concert in Chicago with him.
Whoop! Abort.
They going.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We wrapping that up. We'll be back.
Who's the white
Oh my
woman?
gosh.
Megan Thainer, whatever.
Megan Trainor?
Trainer, yeah.
The singer,
How does she represent change?
the singer, the
Social injustice.
the Me Too chick.
Yeah.
Wait, what Me Too shit?
She sang on her. She had a song called
Yeah.
Me Too.
Did she?
Yeah.
I thought she.
Only
did.
thing I know about Megan Trainor is all about that bass.
Now she's the face of
All
the
about
NFL.
that bass,
Social
about
justice
that
for black
I thought she had
people.
another
No
song
trouble.
called Me Too.
She probably does. I'm not saying she doesn't.
Oh.
I'm just not familiar with it.
Wow.
Now she's on board. They going ham on Twitter about that.
And so what happened exactly?
She gonna perform Thursday. A part of the social injustice
So
change.
she's the first performer
yeah,
as a part of this thing. So what are they doing? A halftime show?
Nah,
Oh,
before,
she-
before,
Got
opening.
some
Oh, it's an opening, like a-
blackface with some box braids or what?
So what is it like a
before the game.
right? But is it in the stadium or is it
No,
like out?
it's on the real front in
Okay,
Chicago,
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
all right, okay.
So anyway,
All right, we back.
He gonna keep all of that because
in
he's
other,
petty.
in other, other news, Dave Chappelle released